So I'm gonna make this real quick because I have another video coming out around the same time as this one, going into more detail about what's going on with the channel, how things have changed, and a bunch of other stuff I've been trying to get out for a while. So go check that video out. I'll have it linked down in the description for this one. But what I will say is this series is going to have to replace my Romance of the Three Kingdoms series, just because of a lot of complications apparently that just arose with the app, or not app, but whatever the program I was using in order to be able to run my PS2 discs on my computer. It doesn't want to acknowledge that half of them exist anymore. I don't know what happened, but the Romance of the Three Kingdoms game I was running happened to be one of them. So that's one of the things that made me back away for so long before posting another video outside of doing stuff on the computer like Phasmophobia. But finally, we're kind of getting more into the motion of things, and what I will say ahead of time is this entire series, this entire Total War series has already been recorded, it's already been uploaded, it's already good to go from start to finish. All the episodes are done and up. So I promise you, this entire series is coming out, will be out, you'll be able to enjoy it from start to finish. With all of that said, Total War, I've been learning how to play Total War since this game came out. I picked this game up when it came out, Total War Three Kingdoms, and I have never played a Total War beforehand. And this game is not the greatest at telling you how to play it. It sends you to YouTube videos that really don't explain how to play them. Like everything I learned about playing this game, I learned from serious trivia. Straight up, that I had to look up on YouTube people who actually play the game, and that's who I came across, and that's who taught me pretty much how to play the entire game, just watching all of his videos and whatnot. So shout out to Serious Trivia. I appreciate you being kind of the mentor for me. This game is very deep, much deeper than Romance of the Three Kingdoms, but that's never been any kind of a question. Koei's Koei. They're lazy on a lot of things, so it's not that hard to go much deeper than Koei to begin with, but this game goes much deeper than Romance of the Three Kingdoms. So that's kind of what took me so long to learn it. I've already completed a couple of campaigns. Wei, pretty much finished one with Shu, pretty much finished one with Wu, and starting this new one with Wei. We're going to be playing on normal, and we're going to be playing on timeless romance mode, because this honestly is I've tried it all the other ways, not difficulty wise, but I've tried it all the other ways. I've tried playing regular and whatnot. I just like romance mode because Romance of the Three Kingdoms, Dynasty Warriors, I grew up playing all of that, so it's really awesome when you can just kind of dictate with the actual general on what to do. It's so much more control than what you could ever get with Romance of the Three Kingdoms itself. I will say, for those of you who are coming from playing this game for years and whatnot, good for you. I'm gonna learn how to play this my way. I may ask questions along the way, and I'll be expecting answers then. But outside of that, I'm gonna learn how to play this game pretty much my way. And if you don't like it, good. Alright, so one of the first things we need to do starting off actually is check. Wow, we got we got the shaman. Okay, we got some nice stuff off the bat that I don't really think we're gonna go looking for any more items after this. But one of the first things we need to do is get through this unit here. Apparently Yuan is a really good person to capture early, helps out with a lot of peasantry income. I've only ever managed to capture him once. People say it's worth actually going back and saving now than going back and starting the fight all over again to try and capture him if you fail the first time. We're not really going to do that. If we capture him, we'll capture him. But the one thing I'm going to do actually is go into this and hit these two to build up my credibility, but also too because we get to choose a reform early because of that. And one of the first things I'm actually going to do is actually going to go into peasantry first, because that's what we're going to use my build with Cao early on. Start off heavily on peasantry, not necessarily the income. I'm not going to end up relying on the income. Later on, you'll see what we kind of end up relying on, mostly selling food kind of gets us started. But this will at least help us kind of build up quicker. This is more just for army stuff, being able to build up troops and whatnot. So that's why we're going here first. And then, of course, we're going to hit this. This gives us plus 20 diplomatic relations with all surrounding factions. This is going to be nice.
The peasant's toil is rewarded.
Shut up, Cao. This is going to be nice in order for us to not really get jumped too much. Activating this as much as we can, plus also using other schemes and whatnot to keep diplomatic relations well with people we don't want to fight, manipulation and stuff like that. It's going to help us kind of control the field. And one other thing I want to check. Right, so yeah, Liu Chong and Liu Dai for our trade agreements, which we'll go ahead and go into that. We have one. Liu Dai has farms, but we're going to get a bunch of farms later on. Right now, mostly, we're going to be struggling for money to begin with. Actually, hold on. I don't know if I want to start off with trading with Liu Chong, because I may have to go to war with him, because I'm going to get all of Chen, first off. Because mostly for me, food's going to be important. I know a lot of people say don't worry about getting this. First off, keep a buffer with the Han Empire there. But I'm going to go for it. It's worked well for me so far. So yeah, we're probably going to have to deal with Liu Chong, because it's going to be one of the first things I do. I immediately go south. It's if I can get there before Liu Chong does, or before, I forget what other, Hai He or whatever his name is back here. Yeah, before this dude gets up there. So that's going to be the next thing we do, so I'm not going to do the trades yet. Actually, what we're going to do is just go ahead and see if we can capture this dude. Okay. One of the things we're going to do... I don't remember these guys being so low on health. By the way, one of the things we're going to do actually is, in order to save on reputation, we're going to not fight with the units. Since we're playing on romance mode, it's one of the things we can kind of get away with. We're not going to be using our units. We're actually going to use just Xiahou Dun and Cao Cao to fight. No dueling. We don't want to kill this guy. What we need to do is we need to get him to retreat. So we need to kill the units while avoiding him. Xiahou Dun and Cao Cao can definitely handle this. So it won't be all that difficult to kill the units, especially since their swords don't really have to worry about it too much. Shu will group them up. And one of the things I typically do is run them into the woods, so that way we can get a little bit closer without getting shot up too much. Because since we're playing on normal, they are going to shoot at us. They're going to waste the ammo like that, which, I mean, it technically can still do some damage. I don't want them taking too much damage that they don't have to. So that means when we get close... No, wait, Cao doesn't have the... I forgot, Cao doesn't block arrow units with this, so... Either way, then. You know what's funny? I've done this a few times, and I always forget Cao's not the one that can block arrows. It's Cao Ren. So we're going this way. And whoever... They're going to turn and face Xiahou Dun first. So yeah, there we go. They're shooting. They're not really going to hit him because Xiahou Dun's moving. No. And whenever we get close, Xiahou Dun can do this. It does some splash damage. More focused on the archers. There we go. Alright, they're fully done. Pull them back. Separate the unit a little bit more. There we go. And you get more charge damage by running in, so it's not like you want to keep them in there and fighting. You want to get them to charge in, do the damage, back out, come back in. You get a lot of damage that way. See? They're done. My guy, you shouldn't have ran into
The
that.
enemy unit flees.
And we missed everybody. They just completely cleared the circle. I'm gonna let Cao Cao chase that down for experience. Same with this. I don't know if he's gonna retreat right away because of army loss. We'll have to see. We might actually have to smack him up a little bit, but I'm gonna let them chase these guys out just to get the experience. And then we'll just finish him off. The battle's pretty much over at this point since they're retreating. This dude really isn't doing anything. He's just sitting on his horse and letting Cao just run up and smack him. Alright, he's about to retreat finally.
The enemy unit flees.
Leave him be.
What cowards!
Alright, there we go. And he finished off the unit that he was chasing. Took him long enough, shit. Survey says...
Another step towards order.
Yep, we got him. Nice. So... we managed to get him.
Talent. May they remember my mercy.
Yeah, they want us to go there. I'm not doing that. Let's see. Oh, he's not available right now. So we definitely want to get Lady Beyond. Oh, wait. One of the things I forgot to do. We're going to make, because Cao Pi doesn't come around for a long time. And when he does, he has the cruel trait, so it automatically makes every commandery mad. So we're going to actually make her the heir. Because of her, let's see, humble matriarch. Yeah, she gets +5 satisfaction wide, so this kind of helps deal with spies and whatnot and stops people from really struggling with lack of purpose. We'll get everybody going eventually. Like, Xiahou Yuan's going to come out on the field with us later on. Not really going to add anything to him. He'll just be on the field with us. Zhao Ren will have him doing a bunch of stuff so he won't have a lack of purpose desire. For higher court position, we'll have something for him. Cao Hong is going to die. So, you know, we don't really have to deal with him too much. And then, of course, we have +5 faction-wide supports. The flexibility is really nice. 25%.
My tactics were unmatched.
Annoying. 25% redeployments cost. That goes well with Cao Cao because they both basically they have the same skill tree. Having the extra flexibility, that'd be -50% redeployment cost, so I'll be able to move people around a lot easier with that. She has a lot of good stuff, and then too a lot of the items that we can get that have authority, kind of like if we can find them actually, kind of end up really helping. Wait, the shaman, that's not really gonna do good here. That'd be good for like Eugene. Yeah, actually we didn't end up with any of those yet. Yeah, okay. These kind of suck, really. Oh, I forget Cao Ren starts with the bow. It's a lot more helpful to have her now than keeping Cao Pi and just waiting for him to come of age. So we're gonna have her increase the peasantry that goes here. We'll get that building there. And instead of going here, I'm immediately going this way.
Spare none.
Okay. He hasn't even dealt with his yellow turban shit on his borders yet. So
Life grows eternal in the harvest.
can I turn you off? Okay, I turned off sound in the background.
Ever expedient.
Hey, he's still talking to me. Okay, he went back so I don't have to race him to my own damn territory. So that means because he did that, wait, hold on. No Eugene yet. I forget, wait. Is it Eugene or Yuejin that we get through an event? And then, I think it's Eugene that shows up here. Hopefully, eventually, we'll get friggin' Guojia, because we're really going to need a strategist for whenever we start fighting Zhao Qian. But since he went that way, and now, nope. Since he went that way, I'll be able to do this now. Negotiate deal. I didn't mean to do that. Propose deal. There we go.
This.
It's going to be a long time before we end up going this way. We will have a mission to take Luoyang in order, just for a mission. But before I even do that, I'm going to deal with all of this. And I'm not even going to... Wait. That's why shit looked weird. Oh my god, that's so much better. I'm not even going to deal with Liu Bei. Like, as soon as I get the chance, I'm wiping Liu Bei out early. Maybe, hopefully, get Guan Yu and Zhang Fei. I don't know. But before I even start dealing with this and dealing with Yuan Shao, I'm grabbing all of this up until the river. Like, Hefei is probably about as far south as I'm going up until the mountain range. Gonna make friends with Liu Biao. Hopefully get him as a trade partner, because that would be nice, but have him on my southern border. Maybe have Liu Yao work with me as well, or Sun Ce, whoever ends up showing up here. Or Lady Wu, I don't know. Depends on who takes over whenever Sun Jian dies. But basically, I'm just gonna pacify the south No, work with the South, have the South work with me. And then I am going north, and I am taking all of the north. Because once you get up here, this is where like you start finding a lot of industry stuff. You can build basic industry buildings in these, but this is all really great for peasantry and stuff like that. And like I said, peasantry selling food is actually where we're going to get most of our money for a while until we stabilize, deal with corruption and stuff like that. Peasantry is going to carry us, so we're going to need a lot of food. But for now, we're going to continue marching. Oh, right, I forgot, yeah. Let's get Xiahou Yuan out. Gonna hurt a little bit, but
Caution! Douse is the heart's desire.
I'm bringing him out for a specific reason because we're gonna eventually attack Chen or Huanan over here because one of our other strategists that's supposed to join us is hanging out in this area, and I always typically try to capture him so that way we do at least have a strategist to deal with Cao Chen. Strategist is gonna make things so much easier because trebuchets and stuff like that. Just in general, it's gonna make things a lot easier. I'm gonna let him stick with these horses because between these two and these two, I just give Xiahou Dun some horses, him some horses, and he controls the troops if we need to. And it works out really well. So that's mostly what we're gonna do. But since we have him out, we don't even really need to worry about the horses building up. We're gonna go down. I'm also gonna fight this when we get there. I don't know if I'm gonna show it because it's gonna be kind of boring. But yeah, that's our goal here forward for the next couple of turns. Ah, here we go. Yeah. Elevate him, Yue Jin. Alright, nice. Do I want to bring him in? Actually, instead of... Because I forgot about the damn shaman. Do I want to use him instead of Xiahou Yuan? I might split Xiahou Yuan off. I'm gonna have 3 armies. So I might split Xiahou Yuan off into his own army and bring Yue Jin into this one. We might end up doing that, actually. But for now... Let's take this territory. Again, doing the actual fight to save on troops.
It is just as it
There we go. Not a single loss. Got the territory.
Taking the settlement.
So next we finally get a reform. After this we're gonna move back, take Chen, and start posturing to deal with Cao Chen. I need to pay attention to who shows up in court, because I'm hoping Guo Jia shows up soon. If not, I might have to take her. But we do have a farm now, so what I'm going to do is convert this here. I'm gonna let that go for the turn. We gotta really watch what we do on money, but we also have some food now. I always try to make sure I at least have 10. Like, I know, like, anything, to me, anything over 10 is a waste. For some people, they say anything, I've heard anything over 5, which is weird, or anything, like, honestly, as long as you have 1 food, it's fine. Me, I prefer to keep it at 10, right? Everything above 10, I'll sell off to anybody else and at least try to make sure we have 10 just in case we get hit with any kind of food events or anything like that. Being that we're playing with Cao, I don't have to worry about the damn food scheme. But still, I try to at least after 10 I start selling food off. But yeah, for now we're going to go ahead and move forward, deal with the other reform on the next turn. And there we go. Alright, so that's done. The full conversion of that is done. I do have some upkeep, which it's 60 upkeep, so I'm not really going to upgrade these. I'm going to upgrade this mostly. Just so that way we can get more peasantry and food and just keep these as they are for now, which is fine. So the way this is going to work, most of my main reforms, because it's every 5 turns here. The other one's every 20 turns. My main reforms are going to go towards the army because we're going to be fighting quite a lot. So every 5 turns we have something going towards the army. The other ones are going to go to the extra stuff to kind of help give a boost. Eventually what we're going to do, we got to get the replenishment. That's one thing I'm going for. The other thing I'm going to be going for, minus 10% retinue upkeep, plus 1 available army. That's going to be nice, which means we're going to have to go through the agricultural tree, which is going to be nice because it helps with peasantry. And there's 2 things we want here. It's going to lead to this one, and then also to, I want the Azure Dragons. The Azure Dragons are amazing with the way I approach battle, because they're spear units with arrows, You can give them to someone like Sima Yi or one of your strategists. Put them in front of your archers, in front of the trebuchets. Have them do half and half. They get fire arrows, and they work amazingly. The front half blocks off any charge while everybody else gets shot. They're an amazing unit. I love using them. And then the every now and then one that we get every 20 turns, it's going to be something heading up to like this, fighting the corruption and stuff like that. It may change when the game changes, but that's the start. That's the jump off plan for me. So yeah, we're gonna move here, go here for now. And while we're in our territory, we do get extra replenishment, which I'm pretty sure, yeah, it's already, no, not yet. It's almost maxed out, but yeah, we got decent replenishment right now.
I will rid China of strife. Today, we remove a threat to China.
Oh shit, they moved him up here. Okay, that detour, oh, and he's by himself. That detour might have been good. Normally he's down here in Huanan, but if he's here, it gives me a chance to capture him. Hold on.
I answer your request. Remain firm.
So it's not of when he's commanding, it's just period. Okay. Don't run. He has a habit of running whenever we start approaching. He just runs away.
Fair?
Do you want military access? No, go away. Oh, okay. Well, I won't have to worry about him much longer. We got a fish. Do you need a fish? Here, have a fish. I forgot.
Your presence is heartening.
You need to run this. There we go. We'll get to him without him running away.
Attack! Crush them!
Medium casualties, we're not going to take that. He's going to have a bunch of archers. It's going to be a little tricky. But I'm pretty sure these three can still do it. Okay, they're out there somewhere. Do you have... Oh, you do have a 50% chance of block chance, which actually is going to come in handy here. I might actually use my cavalry this time. I think that'd be best. Let's see. You have missile defense. You have missile defense. Right. So... And I'll just have Cao as support. And that's how we'll do this. Okay, they're over there. I forgot they set up over there. Okay. Head that way. Head this way. Okay. Rook. Save the stamina. Because they have way more pikes this time, way more archers. And normally it's just one archer with, like, I think 2 other pikes. What they're going to end up doing is they're going to wrap the pikemen around. But they'll eventually react to whoever comes in range first. First thing is, as we always do, we got to get rid of the archers first. There we go. There's the reaction to Xiahou coming around. Set up there. Okay. Zao's gonna have to be bait. The horses still haven't gotten up there. He's not gonna get shot too much because I'm gonna have him moving. Fire arrows. Oh, we playing games, huh?
Your general needs aid.
Yeah, he's fine. Zao's used to running away from shit. Break off. There we go. Why'd you stop? I told you to keep going. There we go. Picked one off. God damn it. I am holding shift. There we go. Carry that off. Come back. They're reacting. Break off. Now. He went after the wrong target. Did he just get knocked off? No. Sometimes the way the units are mixed, you'll try to hit this, but you manage to hit that one little unit that's in there. In the... Oh. Go away. Good job, though, about dragging them away like that. Come back.
One step closer to victory.
There we go. They moved.
The time has come.
Alright. We're not going to worry about that. We're coming back. The archers are broken. This is good, actually. I'm not mad at this. But now I'm going to move them out. They're good. This is where Cao's going to be kind of important here. My god, how y'all... They stopped trying to attack him. They just stopped.
The enemy unit flees. What
How? I was about to
cowards.
say. Okay. Let them keep chasing until they fully break. I wish you would just start chasing. Like these idiots up here, dude. God, how are they not... Y'all two are taking forever. Thank you. Alright, time to play the do-si-do again. We're actually going to do this to break the formation.
Move, move, run.
Wait. Now.
Enduring as the earth.
Hopefully you actually hit something.
Take heed, warriors. Run. The
Back
time
out of that, back out of that. They're broken, good. Escort them off. They're
The
about to
enemy
break,
unit flees.
but we pull it
What
out.
cowards.
They're not braced.
Make ready.
They're done. You did not... He just stopped moving. He... Again. Alright.
To attention.
I missed.
Attack.
Break off. They braced.
Battle. Ready.
Watch.
Run. Feel
They got distracted. Freaking idiots. Cao Cao decided to say screw that target and started going after this target. Alright, they can escort them off.
Prepare. Go,
Not
go,
this way.
go. Fight.
At the ready. Go for their legs.
Back out. Back out, you idiot.
Ready.
Alright,
Go, go, go.
did the move.
Hurry, move. Make ready.
God, fighting them in the trees is actually annoying.
Move.
Run out, there we go.
Unleash fury.
Why would you...
Run, run.
I don't know why they keep trying to go for the main horde. It's getting on my nerves.
Unleash fury. Horses stand ready.
Alright, y'all had enough fun.
Stand ready.
At the ready.
Unleash fury. Move out quickly. Show no mercy.
Alright, this is ready.
Fast
Why would you stop doing what you were doing?
march at the double. To battle.
There we go, there's the target. Alright,
The enemy unit flees.
Cao, that's you.
Double time.
That's you.
At the ready.
That's you.
To attention. The time has come.
That's you. As long as you keep doing damage to them, they can't bounce back. Yujin may not keep up with them to where they can recover.
Stand ready. The time has come.
Take heed, warriors.
Okay, let's try and charge him again. I just need him to break. There we go. Let's make sure he keeps
The
trying.
enemy
There we
unit
go.
flees. What cowards.
Alright. Hopefully he added the chances of actually capturing Sunyo.
Our faith was rewarded.
Survey says. Damn it.
My influence grows.
That's annoying. But I think that's a good spot to end this episode. We've officially taken Chen. We have our territory. The next thing we're going to have to do in the next episode is start preparing to deal with Cao Chen. This is going to be the first, like, main force we're going to have to deal with, because Cao Chen in the beginning is actually a pain in the ass. Not because Cao Chen has anything special, it's more of just trying to deal with an economy while dealing with Cao Chen's massive force that he just keeps on him at all times. So it's going to be a little bit of a challenge. We're going to have to see how we can deal with that. But yeah, I hope y'all are enjoying this so far. If you do, please leave a like, let me know in the comment section, and I shall see you all in the next one.